said it was some mud crabs nearby that stole it. Whoops. That sounded like a dragon. Yep. There we go. Hello, you bastard. Dragon rent. Where are you? If you're just gonna circle overhead, then I don't need you. Live and let live is what I say. So long as he doesn't attack her, everything's fine. Now let's find her mud crabs. They don't have the satchel. Oh, hi, there you are. Let's go. Sit down. Let's have a chat. Not over there. My god, you're gonna make me really work for this, huh? There we go. Oh, there's her satchel. Haha. Also completely forgot that I actually have to see which one I can unlock. Because I did pick up a word of power. That was actually a completely new one. Coax both magical and mortal energies from your hapless opponent. Nice. Fuck it, let's just take all of them.
Dragonborn. What would mud crabs want? I understand that, but I really can't. A single gyro would be enough, I think. Thank you. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
We're meeting at Fort Dawnguard.
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right then.
Do I still have the other dwarven gyros? Yeah. Okay. Drop those. Alright. I guess we're going back over there. Have some conversations and then we are done. Leave it. And then we are done for today. Let's go. Let's get rid of the stupid weather. Oh, we actually have defenses now. Let's go. Let's find out what the battle plan is.
All right, Isra. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Cozy little place, isn't this? Here we are. It begins again. I fear for what is to come.
Yeah, we do a little trolling. Oh, he says I can buy armored trolls. What can I do to help?
I found another beast hiding from the light of day. He's holed up with a group of bandits. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires.
What have you got for
This run
sale?
had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
I don't think I have anything to sell to him. No. Oh, this one I haven't enchanted yet, so we're keeping that. Yeah, no.
Fight bravely, friend.
Where did the other one go? Lady, where are you? Soreen? Hello? Ah, fuck. Oh, so apparently somebody came... Apparently a vampire came looking for me, so that's something. Follow Isran. He's up there. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to actually get up there. Because this place has a lot of towers going up.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
Can you tell me more about the old Dawnguard?
Only what I've heard. Back in the Second Era, the Jarl of Riften had a son. Adventurous type. Too much for his own good, it seems. Wound up turning into a vampire. The Jarl, unable to kill his own son, spent a fortune building this keep and hiring men to guard it. Their job was to keep the Jarl's son contained within. They took it seriously, and served honorably. They were eventually forced to put him down. The Jarl banished them from the hold, but they stuck to their cause. Fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission.
What can I do to help?
Serene needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. And if that doesn't interest you, speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. Keep your eyes open.
Oh! Hello. You again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
No, I was not. What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
What about you?
The reason I was down there, and why I had the Elder Scroll. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean lost himself?
He just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually.
Had noticed, yeah.
The prophecy said
I
that
thought he was a
vampires would no
perfectly
longer
good
need to
person.
fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawn God?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
You want us to help you?
That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
Yikes!
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Set your hatred aside and see the larger picture.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
You don't trust her, fine. Trust me, I believe her.
You'd better know what you're doing. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Actually, I've already read one and I didn't go blind, so just give it here. Like, I don't see why this is a problem. We already read one of them and didn't die. So, just hand it over. I'm sure we can do it. Who can?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would the moth priest actually go?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing.
True.
The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
I don't like anyone tagging along, because most of the time they just get themselves into trouble. And in her case, since she is a vampire, if I go into any of the cities with her and a fight starts out, they are going to attack her as well. And then they're also going to attack me, because she is fighting on my side. So that is not good. I guess we'll have to keep looking for that moth priest then.
I guess so.
Were you always a vampire?
That's a long story.
I want to hear it.
I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from?
I would guess it came from a Daedric Lord.
Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric Lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust.
How did you actually become a vampire then?
The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric Lord.
I don't know, I just drank some weird blood and then rampaged through a village, and I'm pretty cool with her scene, so, you know. How has it affected your family?
Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole.
Do you ever think about curing yourself?
A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up.
I wonder if we can kill her after we're done.
I knew, and no one believed.
I wonder if after we're done with all these quests we can kill her. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually find Serene, get her quest, and then we're calling it quits. Because I know that if I quit now and I don't talk to her, I will completely forget that I actually have to talk to her. The question is, where is she? Oh, there she is.
Place, isn't this?
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. Isran needs me. It must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Do you know anything about the old Dawn God?
I've only heard stories. Not sure if any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then played on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
I don't want her to teach me. Can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
What do you have for sale?
Sort of a random assortment of things. See anything useful?
What can I do to
I
help?
want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. Done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings.
Did that quest just
Be a dear and
complete?
collect those plans for me?
No, it did not. Okay.
Until next time.
Alright. So yeah, we have to get the plans, we have to visit the college, and we have to kill the Master Vampire. Okay, this is where we're going to end it. Just gonna quickly leave this fort. Gonna save here, and then we're gonna continue here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Vienna time. Until then, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had some fun, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.